Now this is probably the hardest card trick that I know. It's called the ambitious card routine, and here's what we do. First, we're going to pick a card, any card. Let's say we just pick one random out of the middle here, which is the Seven of Hearts. Now, in the Seven of Hearts, what we'll do is so that we don't have confusion here. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to write my name right on the top of it, just like this here. Okay, so now that makes this card, okay, not like any other card, not only in the deck, but also in the world. Now it's backwards because I had to turn my camera. I had to turn my camera around because the cards kept sliding everywhere. But we'll let that dry for a second here. And now all we'll do is we can take this card and we can put it anywhere we want to into the deck. Like let's say that we put it into the center of the deck, just like this. All right. Now I haven't done the move yet, so you can see. Okay, your card's not on top and it's not on the bottom. But when we do the move and snap just like this, then all of a sudden, guess what? Your card comes back up to the top. Now, watch this. If I slide your card forward, okay, and I put the rest of the cards down on top. So watch your card and watch the cards on top. And actually, can you hold this for a second? Thanks. So now I can slide your card forward, slide the rest of the cards down on top. Now when I do the move and snap, just like that, all of a sudden your card will have jumped up to the top of the deck. Now I'll show you this card here, and it's the Ten of Spades. And you'll say, Ten of Spades, that's not my card. And I'll say, you're right, but that's not the top of the deck. You're holding the top of the deck, remember? So there it is on top. So now you hang on to that for a second. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just half the deck here, and I'm going to riffle these through my hands just like this. Okay, and you just tell me when to stop. Okay, right there? Excellent. So now what we'll do is I'll take your card, put it right here on top, and put the rest of the cards down on top. Now I haven't done the move yet, so you can see it's, again, not on the top. But when we do the move and snap, just like that, all of a sudden, guess what? Your card jumps up to the top of the deck, right up to the top, just like that. Now, a lot of times people stop me and say, you know what, you're doing something fishy to the cards. You're manipulating them somehow. And I can certainly see why they'd say that. I mean, the card keeps jumping up to the top, and that's pretty weird. But watch what happens. Look, I take your card and set it down. I want you just to pull off about half the deck. Doesn't have to be exact, just about half. All right, like that. Awesome. Okay, and that's perfect. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take your card and stick it right here into the center, and I just want you to just take the half of the deck that you have and drop it down on top, just like that. Okay. Now you know how to snap, right? Okay, good. Just put your hand over the top and snap, just like this. Okay, excellent. I actually felt it jump up to the top that time. Now look, I didn't do anything. You did it, right? Okay, I didn't do a thing. Turn over that top card. And there it is, which is pretty cool. Well, watch. This is where it starts to get exciting. Okay. Now if I take your card, now again, it's not like I have a whole deck of these cards or anything like that with my name on them. I only have one, all right? And I'll put it right here on top. And then if I slide it forward just like that, we can keep an eye on it, make sure. That's it right there, okay? Now I can stick it right here into the center of the deck, and I tell you what I'll do. I'll leave it hanging out a little bit so we can keep an eye on it, okay? Now I have the rest of the deck here, and I'm tired of looking at the three of diamonds. So I'm just going to riffle through these and just tell me when to stop anywhere. Right there? Okay, excellent. So we'll just set those aside here. Now I have the rest of the deck here with the new top card, which is the Two of Hearts. If I take that Two of Hearts, what I'm going to do is actually just write a big X on the back of that Two of Hearts, just like that. Just like that. So we can find it. So we know exactly where that Two of Hearts is at all times. Okay, so now I'm going to take it and put it right here on top, just like that. I don't need the rest of these cards, so I'll just stick them over here. Okay, now I don't have anything in my hands. I'm not doing anything fishy, but all I'm going to do is I'm just going to slide these cards together. Now remember, your card was down here in the middle, and we're just going to put it in there. Now I'll do the move and snap, just like that, and all of a sudden, guess what? Flip over that top card. That's your card. The X has jumped up to the top of that card. And that is the ambitious card routine. Again, one of my favorite tricks to do of all time. It's also one of the most difficult. But for helping out today, I actually have something for you here. If I can get it out of my pocket here. It's you can keep that. It's your card. Thanks for watching.